Hello, I am Ginkgo from Komorebi Mind Healing Retreats in Dawlish by the sea in Devon. Today I would like to tell you a little bit about what happens when children don't receive unconditional love. The video isn't aimed at children, it's aimed at the adults who didn't receive that unconditional love when they were children themselves. And I just want to talk today in this introductory video about some of the key stages that happen early on. It starts with, once we've not received that unconditional love, we don't feel safe, and therefore we'll do anything not to bring attention to ourselves. Bringing attention to ourselves could make us less safe. So the wings of self-expression begin to shut down. Children now don't enjoy creative play. They might be judged or criticised. They're much less likely to not enjoy anymore painting or drawing or storytelling. Anything where they can be criticised is something that they will avoid. Unfortunately, when we stop to self-express, we lose our identity and our sense of self. This is one of the things that happens in the early stages. Stage 2, when we don't feel safe, is we seek safety, a refuge. We're much more likely now to hide away, not make a noise, not be seen, not be heard. That will keep us safe, we think. Children often retreat to the safety of the bedroom. Stage 3. The heart closes. This doesn't mean that the children become unlovable or that they can't express love. This closed heart is joy of the heart. Instead of children laughing and playing and having fun, someone who didn't receive unconditional love is much more likely to steer away from those things. They might retreat to the confusion of their mind, or they might retreat to study and something more studious. But having fun, screaming at the fun fair, being spontaneous is very difficult when children have experienced childhood trauma. The fourth stage, often at school, where for the first time they avoid the spotlight. They don't want to read out in class, go up on stage. They don't want to be scrutinised. They're not feeling good about themselves. They're worried what people might say about them. The fifth stage is, whereas when we're grounded and safe in our body, when we receive trauma, it cannot feel safe in the body. And so people disassociate from the body and they migrate to the mind. Unfortunately, the mind is where anxiety lives and overthinking. The next stage, the elevator of self-worth comes crashing down. Now we're suspicious of people offering gifts or compliments or offers of help. Princess or Prince Charming might come towards us. We're much more likely to push them away because we're suspicious, because we don't value ourselves. Instead, we end up in friendships and relations, quite often with people with similar wounds to ourselves, or because we're vulnerable, we can attract controlling people. I'm going to talk in other videos about what happens next, through teenage years, through adulthood. There is something we can do about this. We can get our life back. And we are here at Komorebi Mind Healing Retreats in Dawlish to give you that safety, to make you feel valued, and ask you to come here and stay 3 nights with us, so that you can go home feeling deeply understood and making sense of what happened to you, perhaps when you were younger. Hopefully you'll see us soon in Dawlish. Our retreats 3 nights start from £450. I'll let you go. Goodbye for now.